here. It should let you through. Cool. So it's entry.
As they loud. I had to cover my ears last time. Alright, I'm not gonna cover my ears this time. There it goes. And there it went. What's that? Why isn't it focusing on me?
You got a little gap right here.
I hit the jackpot. Babel Fourth Wing Iron Flame. I just got back from book shopping. I went to this new mall nearby and it has a 4-story library in it. So yeah, it's literally same day. And wait, look how cute these earrings are. Freaking butterfly dangly earrings with a heart diamond earring. But yeah, so cute. So I could have sworn I just posted an Instagram reel saying I'm on a book buying ban. And I even put it on Twitter. And yeah, when I found an English book section in a Korean bookstore, I had to get some books. So I'm gonna show you. Perfect for a thumbnail. So the first place I went to was called Kyobo Bookstore. This is what the bag looks like from there. Forest themed. It's very cute. I got 1, 2, 3, 4 books, and I think the ones that are at the bottom, they're really heavy. I want to reveal first. Drum roll. Oh, they were backwards. Guys, look. Fourth Wing and Iron Flame. Oh my! I found them. I didn't have to wait 2 weeks on Amazon to order them. Oh my goodness! I'm so happy. I was so surprised that I found Iron Flame and Fourth Wing at that bookstore. They look to be in kind of rough shape, but I mean, like, I don't even care. They just have like a few like scratches and dirt marks, but I honestly don't care. I freaking found these books. I am so excited to read this. I don't know if it's gonna be a hit or miss for me. Some people really like it, but the people I watch on YouTube, they say that it's overrated, not good. So I don't know if I could handle the repetition or the writing style in A Court of Thorn and Roses. I think I can handle this. So I really love fantasy books, absolutely love. I just finished Red Rising, which is like dystopian. By the way, shout out to my Kindle for getting me through 2 long train rides to get from where I am to where the mall was in Suwon. Yeah, I finished a book while on the train. So yeah, I think if I could get through that, I can get through both of these books. I haven't opened them. For some reason, they have them wrapped up. Maybe to like protect them or something. I really don't know, but the bookstores wrapped the English foreign books. They're considered foreign. I don't know if these are just like basic editions of the book. I almost didn't see these. They were completely off to the side from where all the other English books were, but I was so thrilled to find them. They had other books too, like Happy Place, but I wasn't really feeling the romance genre when I was looking at the books. Maybe I should have gotten it, but I didn't. But that's okay. I think I'm more excited for this next one than I was for Iron Flame and Fourth Wing. Babel. I'm pretty sure it's Babel. I've seen this all over YouTube and all over Twitter, and I think it's going to be a really awesome read. And oh my gosh, look how pretty. Look how intricate that design is. It's so freaking beautiful. So yeah, I'm so excited to read this. Honestly, I think I'll probably read Babel first before the others. This next book isn't really popular. I don't know what it is, but I found it and I thought it was so cute. It's called If Cats Disappeared from the World. On the back it says, "What would you sacrifice for an extra day of life?" The devil picked that moment to announce in his usual cheerful manner the next item he'd make disappear. I couldn't think about anything anymore, so I said yes, just like that. At that point, the thought that it could happen to my cat Cabbage had never crossed my mind. So this person has a cat named Cabbage, and the devil is saying, like, I'm gonna make all the cats disappear. That's what I think. But on the front of the book, it says over 1 million copies sold in Japan. So, I mean, I hope it's in English and not Japanese. But, I mean, either way, look how cute this cover is. It's gold writing, and it's got a cat with golden eyes. Like, so cute. I just thought, like, the aesthetic of this book alone was so cute. And I'm gonna insert aesthetic Japanese restaurant image. And now. The city of dreaming spires. It is the center of all knowledge and progress in the world, and at its heart is Babel, Oxford University's prestigious Royal Institute of Translation, the tower from which all the power of the empire flows. Orphaned in Canton and brought to England by a mysterious guardian, Robin Swift thought Babel a paradise, until it became a prison. But can a student stand against an empire? Honestly, I wonder if this is gonna be like, oh, if we were villains. Well, actually, no, that's not one where he goes against the institution. I think he murders another student or something like that. I don't know. Spoiler, sorry. Maybe it's like Red Rising in a sense. I really don't know. But yeah, I'm excited to read Babel. And I'm excited to see if it actually lives up to the hype that it's been getting. So I think it will. I have good hopes of this. I have not watched too many videos on these books because I knew I would eventually get them one day. So I didn't want to spoil like my anticipation and my predictions for the books and whatnot. I wanted to go into this completely bias free. I just know that some people like it, some people don't. I've not seen hate against Babel though, so I'm really excited to read that. So that was the first 4 books. And now for the next books. So this bookstore was called Books Libro. It was hard to find. It was on the basement floor of this mall that was a little ways from where we were. But we had to go that way anyways because that's where the train station was. And it was the basement floor, and it was on the opposite side of the mall, and it was towards the back. It was kind of hard to find, but we found it, and they had the tiniest bookstore and tiniest English section. But I ended up getting more books from them than I did the other store, I think. But they were cheaper. So yeah, I did not get footage of me walking through this store like I did for Kyobo. And there wasn't room to record, and it wasn't very flattering to the eye. So yeah, and we were squished because our section where the English books were all the books for people trying to learn English. So there were a lot of people looking for English learning books. And one was about whale poop. I don't know why whale poop, but yeah, whale poop. So the first 2 books that I got from Books Libro, it sounds like it would be a Spanish bookstore, but it's not. Have I been tilted this entire time? I don't know. But the first book that I got from Books Libro is Me Before You. Is it based off the film, or is the film based off of it? I'm pretty sure the film is based off the book. Ignore me. Oh, and there's actually books after this. I didn't even know there was a series for this book. But I just thought that I'd really enjoy reading the book since I enjoy reading the movie. And as I go through this book, I'm going to be thinking of the characters. And it's going to be like reading behind the scenes of the movie and whatnot. Like, as if the characters actually existed. So excited to read this. The film was really sappy and really good in my opinion. Let's read the back for those who don't know what this is about. Lou Clark knows a lot of things. She knows how many footsteps there are between the bus stop and home. She knows she likes working in the buttered bun tea shop, and she knows she might not love her boyfriend Patrick. What Lou doesn't know is she's about to lose her job, or that knowing what's coming is what keeps her sane. Will Traynor knows his motorcycle accident took away his desires to live. He knows everything feels very small and rather joyless now, and he knows exactly how he's going to put a stop to that. I actually forgot that he became paralyzed because of a motorcycle accident. What Will doesn't know is that Lou is about to burst into his world in a riot of color, and neither of them knows they're going to change the other for all time. I am actually really anticipating this read. I'm so excited. Again, plastic wrapping around it. Don't know why. Maybe anyone who's from here or somewhere in Asia knows why local stores wrap up foreign books. Maybe the way they're shipped here, they just get wrapped up to prevent further damage. Okay, the second book I never ever would have thought I would have bought. It was the only Colleen Hoover book in this bookstore. There were plenty in the other one, and I was like, no, don't want. But Verity, I saw, I can't remember their names, but there's two channels that love to read Colleen Hoover and like critique them live, and they said Verity wasn't that bad compared to the rest of the books. I don't know how true that is, but this is probably the only Colleen Hoover book that I am willing to read. I will definitely be annotating it and giving you guys my thoughts on this book. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, Verity. Lowen Ashley is a struggling writer on the brink of financial ruin when she accepts the job offer of a lifetime. Jeremy Crawford, husband of best-selling author Verity Crawford, has hired Lowen to complete the remaining books in a successful series his injured wife is unable to finish. Lowen arrives at the Crawford home, ready to sort through years of Verity's notes and outlines, hoping to find enough material to get her started. What Lowen doesn't expect to uncover in the chaotic office is an unfinished autobiography Verity never intended for anyone to read. Page after page of bone-chilling admissions, including Verity's recollection of the night her family was forever altered. Lowen decides to keep the manuscript hidden from Jeremy, knowing its contents could devastate the already grieving father. But as Lowen's feelings for Jeremy begin to intensify, she recognizes all the ways she could benefit if he were to read his wife's words. After all, no matter how devoted Jeremy is to his injured wife, a truth is horrifying. This horrifying would make it impossible for him to continue loving her. The TikTok sensation. Yeah, I remember what this book is about, and I hear that it's really like effed up, but not as effed up as the other books. I don't know if I'll get confused as I read this. I'm hoping not. Yeah, I'm actually really looking forward to this because, I mean, I'm hoping that it's well written and that I don't DNF it, but it seems like a nice twisted thriller. Speaking of twisted, I kept finding like the second in series of books. I found a whole Anna Huang. I can't remember the name of the series, but it's not the Twisted Love series. It's another one. They had the entire series, but I just wasn't interested in reading those books if it wasn't Twisted Love. They also had The Cruel Prince, I think, but King of Crows or something like that. It was the second book in the series, not the first. I was so upset. They also had A Court Throne of Roses, but like I already have that book and I finished reading it the other night. I will be giving you guys my thoughts on that book as well. Yeah, I was so like sad that I couldn't find other books or a series that were really popular, but I am just grateful that I found an English section at all. Let's continue. We have 3 more books. Our next book is called Beloved by Toni Morrison. It says it's the winner of a Nobel Prize. I haven't actually heard of this one, but I thought it would be really like formative and educational. Staring unflinchingly into the abyss of slavery, this spellbinding novel transforms history into a story as powerful as Exodus and as intimate as a lullaby. Seith, its protagonist, I don't know if I'm saying that right, it's S-E-T-H-E, was born a slave and escaped to Ohio, but 18 years later she is still not free. She has too many memories of sweet home, the beautiful farm where so many hideous things happen, and Seith's new home is, it might be Seth, I don't know if it's Seth, Seith, I don't know, is haunted by the ghost of her baby who died and whose tombstone is engraved with a single word, beloved. Filled with bitter poetry and suspense as taut as a rope. Beloved is a towering achievement by Nobel Prize laureate Toni Morrison. I am really interested in what the story is about. I really want to read this book. I thought it was so interesting. That aside, let's keep going. Okay, so this book I've heard of before. Free Food for Millionaires by Minjin Lee. I think this is a New York setting book, and I saw one person, I think it was No, it wasn't Haley. It was Katie is reading. She may have read this. I'm not sure. Maybe it was Haley Fam reads. I don't know, but I saw this and I was like, I have to have it. I just have to. It was like $15. So, ambitious, accomplished, engrossing, it's easy to devour the 19th century romance. That's what the New York Times says. Casey Hand's years at Princeton have given her a refined diction, an enviable golf handicap, a popular white boyfriend, and a degree in economics, but no job, and a number of bad habits. The elder daughter of working-class green immigrants, Casey inhabits a New York and a world away from that of her parents. As Casey navigates an uneven course of small triumphs and spectacular failures, a clash of values and ambitions plays out against the colorful backdrop of New York society in its many shades and divides. Okay, when it said a New York, I was confused whether it was actually New York or if it was just like a big city like New York. But it is based in New York. Okay. Really excited to read this. It seems problematic, but accomplished. That's me. So I'm excited to read this. Again, haven't looked too hard into this book and what it's about, but honestly, can we appreciate the design? Like, seriously, so pretty. Alright, this is our last book. I don't think it's a very popular one, but it's called Wonder, When You Were Born to Stand Out. Oh, wait, is it just called Wonder? Yeah, it's just called Wonder, and then it has a quote at the bottom called When You Were Born to Stand Out. It's anyways, so the back says, my name is August. I won't describe what I look like. Whatever you're thinking, it's probably worse. Incredibly charming, brutal, and brilliant. It wreaks emotional havoc, tremendously uplifting in a novel of all too rare power, rich and memorable, dark, funny. Honestly, I was really heavily influenced by the quotes on the back. I just think that this might be an emotional read for me, and I'm really curious to see what it's about. I think it's a hardback. It's like hardback / softback. I don't know. But this is what the imagery on the cover looks like. And it's one of Penguin Crow's books. And yeah, I'm just really excited to read these. So excited. I really don't want to unwrap them unless I'm planning to read them soon. Okay, so that is all the books that I got today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. A 9-book haul. Wow. I don't know how I'm going to read all these and the other books that I have on my TBR. I have books like Caraval, I don't know, An Assistant to the Villain, If We Were Villains, This Woven Kingdom. I have so many books to read, but I'm probably gonna take advantage of the excitement that I have over the fact that I have these books, and I'm gonna try to get these read through. So wish me luck. Let me know what you guys think about these books. If you've read them before, if you've seen them before, let me know what your opinions on these books are. I would love to read your opinions or predictions you have. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I will include my socials and links below. I've started posting to my Instagram and my Twitter. At this point, I don't know how long it'll have been that I've had other blogs up, but you can definitely go check those out. I try to keep it book related. I love doing daily vlogs of my life in South Korea, so you guys can check that out. And I intend to do a lot more reading vlogs. This channel is not doing as good as my gaming channel where I post vlogs. I don't know if I'll post book related content over there too, but if worse comes to worse, I'm just gonna merge the accounts together, but I really don't want to. We'll see what happens. Yeah, thank you to those of you who believe in me. I know there's only a few of you who are subscribed as of right now, but I don't know. Maybe the Bookies Nation will expand and we can all be a big old happy group of readers. So I don't know. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I love you guys so much. Take extra good care of yourself this weekend. Bye!